Hey there, Virgo. This is Chronic Joy Tarot, and we're going to do your general reading for Virgo. Well, that card doesn't want to come. Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this is for the month of May. I have been a little bit silent and absent, not because I don't want to be here, but because my daily life has been pretty insane. I think that I might be in the clear now. So I'm hoping to step it up. Don't forget to visit me on Instagram for some shorter little mini readings using the various decks that I have. I change them up all the time. And if you're new to my channel, just know that this reading is going to be about how you can expand your spiritual journey, how you can grow your soul. It's soul work. It's not sort of daily life three-dimensional work. It's about, that space that's within you that you can improve on. And so we pick sort of a topic every reading to focus on and develop, and so that you can continue to thrive. And the topic that we're choosing is coming from this deck this month using the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. And the card that I pulled for you, Virgo, is this one, Pink Granite. So this is a powerful, powerful stone. It talks about being sort of a conductor, a lightning conductor for positive change, like a lightning bolt. And it's all about focusing your intention. Once your intention is set and you're focused on it, change comes rapidly. Okay? So we're going to see how we can sort of dial in, become a little more grounded, focus our intention. It could be about maintaining balance in your relationships, all types of them. Coworkers, loved ones, children, parents, just finding your center and then, interacting with others from there so that there is balance in everything you do. Okay? All right, so we're doing the Flying Bird spread here with the Zen Tarot deck, and we have this point of liftoff, and then we move through the wings and come to a new level of awareness. Your starting point, Virgo, look at that celebration. I love this. You have much, much cause. You have much in your life to be positive about and to feel uplifted by. It's just a matter of turning your attention toward that. If you find yourself in a difficult space that has you feeling stuck or frustrated with another or frustrated about a situation, focusing on that, that frustration won't create movement except for further down into that sort of, digging your heels further into the sand. But focusing on the things that are positive and really focus and really just acknowledging and keeping your awareness toward those things that are working, that releases, that stuck feeling and allows you to see and experience and allow in the different signs and opportunities that Spirit wants you to focus on. Okay, so this card here, this left side of the wing are for internal energies and the right side are external. The first position here in the internal side is called the fear of flying and could be a potential block to your progress if it's not worked out. Okay, so within you, I'm pulling this letting go card. So within you, there are some feelings about a situation or feelings about another or about yourself that you are gripping onto, that you haven't really been able to shake. Okay? And so being able to release and I'm talking about heavier, denser feelings, things that are not serving you and that really are blocking your progress and don't have, there's just no space for them anymore. And so being able to release those denser, heavier energies and focusing your intention on what is right and good, using the power of this pink granite energy, you can really release and rapidly move forward to the next steps and the next level in your next space in your soul growth. It's just a matter of your focus. What do you want to be aware of? These things that make you feel heavy and stuck, or the things that make you feel light and free, right? So it's just a matter of checking in with yourself, maybe in some meditative or prayer time, maybe while you're driving, I don't know, I don't mean driving, but I just mean when you can let those heavier feelings and thoughts fall by the wayside, when you're doing something mindless, like say, or maybe if you're exercising or running or hanging out with your kids or your pets or something. That's when you can really say, yeah, there's a lot to be happy about here. And then take that focus and dial it in on those positive things. That will help to release some of those internal stuck places. In your external world, once this alignment's achieved, once you get that letting go down, look at that, the possibilities is what we just said. Focus your intention and things will happen. They will come. And all these possibilities and opportunities will become clear to you. This card, I love this card because it talks about how you could be like that little field mouse or that little guy way down there, in the grass, staring at the insects and the blades of grass, and that's your entire existence. That's all you know. Your focus is narrowed down. Or you could pull back and be the eagle and open it up. Look at past, present, future. Look at all that is possible. See the whole valley. See the sunset, the river, the mountain peaks, the valley, the plains, everything. See it all. That's when there's space for you to allow in those opportunities that Spirit wants you to focus on. Pull back your energy. Focusing in and down on these denser energies is going to keep you constricted, closed off, and stuck. And being able to release that will create this new perception, a new, higher, wider perspective that you can do anything. You can do and be and have anything. And you will believe that, and you will start to achieve that. Okay? Internally here, I pulled the Lover's card. So I'm going to say one of two things. Either this experience that you're working on, this aspect, the dense energies that you feel stuck with could have to do with a love relationship. It could have to do with aspects of your partner that, you're not in alignment with, but that releasing the need for them to be that unconditional love, right? Loving and being love and showing up as love, regardless of the conditions, is going to be, it's something that you'll want to try to work on mastering. That's what opens up the pathways. That's what keeps things feeling balanced and free. If you're not in relationship and this doesn't pertain to that for you, I'm going to say that tuning in to your highest form of love within you, which is compassion, is going to get you really far right now. It will create change. So, your ability to see others for what they are and allow that to be, and knowing that everyone has their own story and that everyone is at whatever point in their life that they are, so that their next lesson is on its way. If they are not, say, doing something you agree with, it's just a matter of that's the time in their life that they're at, right? Nothing stays the same. It's constantly moving, it's constantly growing and changing. And getting to that awareness within you allows you to stay open and present for others. And it helps you to, with that focus of intention, it helps you to focus with a compassionate heart, which really opens up your spiritual side. Okay? Externally, in your external world, I pulled understanding. So it's just what I just said, right? So others will be able to, you'll be able to sort of get along with others. If you see these doves, that cage is an illusion. There is nothing separating you from other. There is no us and them. It's all one. It is all one. And you're beginning to understand this with, leading with that compassionate heart. Once you're able to open it up, release the inner heavier energies, know what there is to be grateful for, see all the possibilities, and then really, really develop that sense of compassion, it's going to create a new awareness, a new understanding in your life. If this Lover's card to you meant this relationship with your partner, then, tapping into that heart space and knowing, leaving room for your partner to be as they are is going to create a better level of relating between you, right? There's more, there's less separating us than we think, right? Actually, there's really nothing separating us if we can get into that heart vibration, okay? The top line here of your internal energies is the comparison card. So careful of your mental activity that has you saying, but, my partner, I don't know. My partner likes toast and I like bread, whatever. I'm just going to make this very light because it could be anything. Anything that you perceive as to be a difference when really it's all okay. There's space for it all. There's space for the way your partner experiences and perceives and moves through life, and there's space for the way you do it. And then if this isn't about a specific relationship for you, then knowing that, anything you want to achieve as you're focusing your intention, you can do it your way. There is no, like these two trees, the bamboo and the oak, they would never say, oh, I'm the oak and I have the strong bark and I'm the only kind of tree there needs to have, that we need to have. Right? Because I have the thick bark and I don't bend in the wind, and that's what a tree is, right? Well, the bamboo would beg to differ. Guess what? I have stalks, I'm smooth, I'm pliable, I move with the wind, and I'm a tree as well. So there is no need, there's room for it all. That's what I'm trying to say there. And within you, if you can get in alignment with that thought process or that energy, then things become easier in your external world. And then once you get that open space, that open-heartedness, that knowing that we're all here doing our best and there's room for all of it, then you sharpen your focus onto what it is that you want next. What do you want to achieve? And definitely use, focus on what is good. Focus on what you desire, not what's happening that you don't want, because you'll create more of that, right? Look at this. This is the external energy at the top line of the reading, and it's the exhaustion card. So, wow. Okay, the first thing that came to mind, and I'm not sure if this is true for all of you, but for some of you it might be. I think you're in a, you have an awareness that you're headed for this if you don't make some changes. Look at this guy. Oh, he's wiped out. Just machines and darkness and heaviness and just completely wiped out. No more energy for it. And I have a feeling that for a group of you, you instinctively know that if you continue the way you had been going, that this is where you'll end up. And that this work here will help you to avoid it, right? The intent, focus on what you desire, leaving behind the heavier energies, making room for everyone's ways, you know, opening up your heart, and then seeing from a higher perspective that all the possibilities are on their way to you. Okay? That's what I'm getting from the exhaustion card. That it's something that you kind of intuitively know you're headed toward. But it's not too late, right? To open up, change your course, change your focus, and write your story in a different way. Okay, I love you guys. I'm so glad you're here, and I will see you on the next reading. Okay? Thanks for sharing and liking in all the ways that you're here for me, and I really appreciate it. Okay? Thanks, you guys. Love you. Bye.